As you can imagine, it is not an easy task to secure a shopping center like Oak Brook with so many entrances and exits.
Joining us now with more insight into all of this, security expert Matt Doherty. He's the managing director with Workforce Risk Management. Hello to you.
Hello, thank you for having me under these circumstances.
All right, thank you for being here. I know that we just showed some of that video of police letting those individuals out. They said a third of the mall has now been cleared. They're still going store to store. Describe for us what the process is like tonight for officers and for the customers.
Well, first of all, Oak Brook is just an outstanding police department. I've done security assessments for companies throughout Oak Brook and know that they regularly practice active assailant. If media accounts are correct, and I'm not surprised, the stores were shut down immediately upon hearing the shots. They did a shelter in place. As you see on the video here, they have their hands up for a reason. With this active assailant phenomenon, police are trained to go in immediately and negate the shooter. And that's very hard to identify who the shooter is. So they come in right away. It's an extremely dangerous situation for police and the public. But you'll see they have their hands up, and that's why it's so important to be trained in this. People don't rush to the police as they're trying to identify who they are. So that's part of the process. The other part of the process is if in extreme fatalities on active assailant, there will be a family reunification center, which I think was identified earlier today. But that training of run, hide, fight looks like it was very effective tonight and very fortunate.
Whether it's a smash and grab or a shooting like tonight, is there anything that you see that shopping centers could be doing better when it comes to security?
And I know Oak Brook is in regular contact with the police department for training exercises. I would definitely make sure that mall management has been trained in these exercises. I heard on the media, for instance, the Apple Store locked down right away to be properly trained. The other thing to remember is I've done exercises in malls. It's very hard to determine where the shots are coming from. So once you hear a shot, get out as soon as possible, or at least lock down in a shelter in place. And that's why the police, I'm sure there are still general public locked down in a store as the police still try to identify where they are and to allow them to release, because the criminal or suspects could still be hidden among the general public. So it's a very volatile time, and the general public has to be very careful, hands up, and get escorted out and evacuated in a timely and orderly manner.
Yeah, you know, as you work with some of these shopping centers and stores, I'm wondering, are you noticing that there's more of an investment being made in the technology to try and prevent cases like this, meaning more surveillance so that police can identify anyone who may be a threat who's coming in?
Absolutely. I think they really rely on the general security force. And let's face it, just like that old Department of Homeland Security, if you see something, say something. We're absolutely in law enforcement relying on the general public. If they see a volatile situation, report it to a store manager, report it to private security, because police can't be everywhere all at the same time. I understand there was a more of a police presence as we speak, but on the same token, private security, store management, and the general public report anything you think that is suspicious or a volatile situation. It sounded like there was a dispute and they knew each other. As soon as that dispute starts, somebody should report a situation like that.
Okay, Matt Doherty, thank you so much for your insight tonight.